Tatiana of Blogovision, and here we have Nayna with us.
Hi, hello
One
Tatiana.
of the participants, one of the participants of Eesti Laul who made it to the final. Yay! How did it feel, by the way? Seeing your name.
I'm gonna say the same thing again. I felt numb. Like really, yeah, completely. Yeah, I tried to scream after. I did but
but they told you don't do that. You're on the camera.
yeah, but I was quite numb. It's like really so good feeling that you can't describe actually. Yeah, I had a moment like which felt like a faint, like I was fainting. It was like 2 seconds, but yeah, everything was leaving me, and like, okay, it's me.
But overall, you've been doing music for 10 years now, you said,
yes.
And you are more blues-oriented, as far as I understand. How does a blues-oriented artist
let's say
go to
not more blues-oriented, but not pop-oriented at least.
Yeah.
We can say that. So yeah, I've been trying lots of stuff because I have albums where you get blues, you get pop, not pop as such, like indie pop, rock, soul, and something which is me. So I've been experiencing till now, but nothing like I did with One by One. This is a big challenge, and I really like challenges.
And you've sent 3 songs. What do you think singles out One by One? Why is it special? Why did they choose it in the first place?
I don't know. I'm still wondering. You know, if someone has an answer to that question, I would like them to answer me. Let's say it's the most pop song. It's the most popish song that I ever did, One by One. But the 2 other songs was actually more me, much more me. But the fact that they chose One by One is for me like part of my life challenge. You know, it's like something bigger.
Even if the stars came crashing down, we'll hold it on our shoulders, one by one. All we got is golden.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I myself, I was shocked when I first heard the voice, and then I saw you. I imagined some kind of oldish Louis Armstrong looking martyr like type, and then I see the young artist in front of me.
Turning 32 next week.
Only, yeah, you're so young, but you sound like so established.
Actually, my mom was always singing when I was a kid. Like she was, now she's got like a little shop which she's working at, but when I was a kid, like my youth, she was mostly at home most of the time. And when she was doing like household activities and cleaning everything, and she was like singing all the time, listening to like Celine Dion, ABBA, Shania Twain, Armstrong, and everything. So I
was there.
Yeah. So I kind of grew with that, with all that, and I think this was my training. Didn't realize in my head I wanted to become a commercial pilot, but I think all this was like training my ears. So that's why I sing like this today, because of all the music my mom listened to, because it's such an influence to what an artist does, what you listen to. That's why sometimes I don't listen to music when I write. So yeah, I think that, and when I started, I had many problems, many different problems that I had to work on, like the voice. I knew that I had a voice, like I have a special color, I guess, of my voice, but nothing except that. When you sing, actually, you got different components of your vocals where you can work on. That's riffs and runs and doing the and you got working on your high notes and everything. So I started singing without any kind of knowledge, and I always thought that practice makes perfect. That's what I learned at school. So I just sing and sing and sing. I've sang throughout, like after 3-4 years. I really felt the difference, and after all, it's just hard work. I'm still working now, not to lose that actually.
No, obviously, yeah. You don't have to be a professional from the start. It comes from experience, obviously. Yeah. But you also sang as part of the bands, such as Five and Nayna Trio.
Yes.
Do you see yourself in the future as a solo artist, or do you like working with other musicians?
I definitely like other musicians, but I'm also ready to do solo.
Yeah. Like right now, it's opening more of a solo.
Yeah, right now I'm really open-minded, like music-wise. You know, it's not whatever comes. Whatever takes me to where I want to go. It's like, but have to say that I really like my experience with the band, and definitely having people on stage for me is much better than singing on my own.
I saw one of your performances on YouTube, Music for the Soul, yeah, like the concert that you have, and I've noticed that you're so adventurous with trying covers and like things that others would never take. They're just too hard to perform. Like I saw you singing Eminem. Is there anybody else you like to cover?
It goes back to its mo, my own back when it's back to reality, oh, this whole rhapsody. Lose yourself in the music, the moment you own, you better never let it go. Only got one shot, do not miss your chance to blow.
My favorite artist is Paolo Nutini. Paolo Nutini was a Scottish guy who made Last Request and many hits since he was 18. And I cover Sia, but not the not the latest song of Sia. All the old albums, you know. I'm really fond of what she did before. She's one of my favorite. My favorite female artist is Sia. My favorite male artist is Paolo Nutini. So yeah, I usually cover things that, except from Eminem, I usually cover things that people don't know.
Another question I had was, how about now that you're in Estonia? Like, how are you, let's say, fitting in musically? Do you see the difference of Estonian music to what you used to do before, or? Yeah.
For the moment, I met a lot of people who want to do hits, you know, and this was not kind of my goal in Mauritius. We still do music for the sake of doing it because we like it first. And lots of people are hits oriented here, but there are also good bands. Like my favorite from Eesti Laul would be Viralt. Always talk about them.
Yeah, you talk
my Cowboys.
Vennad külmad põhjatuule, rutake nüüd minu juurde.
They're actually super cool people. They got soul. They're super friendly. And
sounds like somebody will have a collaboration after this.
And they're doing music. It's not the first time I say this, but these guys, like, yeah, everybody's doing music, but them particularly, I had time to get with them in their studio and everything, which is like close to Vahu studio. And yeah, there's something I really appreciate in the way they do things.
And what's the best thing about being in Estonia, and what's the hardest one?
The hardest, I start by the hardest, because the hardest is quite obvious. I was supposed to come here for 2 weeks. And 2 weeks is now, next week is a year.
A year.
On the 2nd of March, it's a year. It's a pretty long period. I'm out of my country, not seeing my friends, my family, sisters and everything. I'm like, okay, this is the hardest part. And I have my son who's in Belgium also. And the last time I saw him, so I took time last year when I came. In the 2 weeks that I did here, I spent, I think, 4 days with him in Belgium. So, and him also, it's the longest period that I don't see him. Usually we meet like twice a year, 3 times a year. They come to Mauritius, I come to Belgium, and now it's a year. I'm not so. This is the hardest part, and the happiest part definitely remains Eesti Laul. You know? Yeah, what a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, you didn't even imagine coming here, like that you would be competing in the national.
Not now. I was supposed to come. My plan was, when I came here in March, my plan was like, okay, I'll go back after the 2 weeks. So I went back on the 18th. I remember I was at Dubai. My plan was to come back in June. So I got completely locked here. I had to do things. And yeah, thanks to all the people I meet and all the connections, like I was telling you, my friend right here, my girlfriend, definitely, she's starting with her. Like, yeah, everybody like was rooting for this Eesti Laul. And yeah, when you want something, you get it. So it was quite, when I see blogs, like people talking about me, they say like, yeah, Hans, quite weird, you know? He was here like accident, he was like, okay, how do I get known?
Happen.
And then, okay, we need to do that, and I did that, and I'm not even, now I was semi-finals and now I'm doing the finals. I think it's a very tough competition, but now I realize that, yeah, okay, I feel kind of blessed when I understood that there are lots of people who were trying for years and years and years and years and couldn't get there. So yeah, very thankful and grateful about all this, you know.
Absolutely. Our last part of the interview will actually be a bit funny and tricky. Okay. It's called the first and the last. So I will start the sentence the last time or the first time I did something, and you would have to finish it in your own way.
Oh my God. Okay, let's train.
Let's train. The first thing you do after the final Eesti Laul.
I get drunk. So I've been waiting for that a long time. You can ask my friends, you know, because I didn't have opportunity to celebrate after the semi-finals. I'm gonna celebrate.
The first word you learned in Estonian?
Tere.
Okay. Is there any hard one you're struggling with right now?
Which one I'm struggling with? That one, all the words actually. What? Üle.
This one.
Ülo,
Oh my god.
Yeah, still like, yeah.
The first thing you do in the morning.
Breakfast. I'm a breakfast chef. Yeah.
What is a Hans Nayna diet in the morning?
3 eggs,
Okay.
1 avocado, 2 pieces of bread,
That sounds healthy.
coffee, water, beans, and that's it. I start with mostly every day. So yeah, or it can. We had our eggs today. I had eggs this morning, but yeah, every day. I can't miss this. Especially here, I'm not taking weight at all. I'm going to the gym quite regularly, but I think because of the temperature, my body consumes more energy. So even with a high protein diet, I'm still not getting fatter. So I keep going with my English breakfast.
The last song you were humming to yourself today.
What's in the car? What we were doing? I'm the fire starter, Prodigy. We were just humming Prodigy in the car. So yeah,
That's what
weird,
it is.
but yes, full of energy today, like fire starters.
The last Eurovision performance you liked a lot.
I don't know, the lady doing like opera thing. What's her
The
name?
opera from Estonia.
Yeah.
Elina.
I think
Elina
this-
Nechaeva. Yeah.
I think this is my favorite. I think this is my
That she was
favorite.
great.
For me, what talks to me is like how beautiful is the song, and that song was wow. That song was wow.
Absolutely. The last ritual or thing you do before your performance starts.
I really like to be alone and warm up, like really alone and warm up. So last time I closed myself in the toilet, and I warmed up for like 20 minutes. I need this.
Whatever it needs to be done needs to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
done.
the dancers, like,
you don't
I-
always get the privacy like before the show.
I
so-
always try to find it.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I try to find it, and if there's not a way, I make a way for it because in the end, it's me doing the performance on stage, and all the things rely on my shoulders. So yeah, for me to get ready for a stage performance, I need 20 minutes. I need warm up is just the routine exercise, but I need that solo moment.
Yeah.
It's very, very important. Like yeah, and like last time at Saku, I couldn't stay there the whole day, so we had rehearsals in the morning and everything, and everybody stayed there. And at one point, I took my friend's car and I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to your mom's place and chill there with
Just to
my
get out.
Yeah. Can't stay. I need.
Yeah.
That's what I like before stage most of the time. Like some privacy, please, and then we can do it.
And the last message to people who are expecting to see you in the final of Eesti Laul, what shall they expect?
I'm working a lot, just to give you good vibes when singing, you know. So you can expect a good vocal performance. I'm trying to do my best for my vocal performance. And stage-wise, we did some amends, and we're gonna keep it a surprise. Not much, but we're gonna keep it a surprise.
All right, there must be some
Yeah.
to wait.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for being
Thank you,
with us.
Tatjana.
I hope you enjoyed the interview, and see you guys soon for more reactions, interviews. Stay tuned, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Don't miss it.
Ciao.